Space just got a new player. And it's not NASA. It's not SpaceX. It's Amazon. Yes, the same company that delivers your phone charger in 24 hours has officially launched its first 2 satellites into space. But this isn't about faster prime shipping. This is Amazon's opening shot in a war for orbital internet dominance, and the target is none other than Elon Musk's Starlink. But can Amazon's Kuiper project really challenge the king of satellite internet? Let's break it down. In October 2023, Amazon launched KuiperSat-1 and KuiperSat-2 aboard a United Launch Alliance Atlas V rocket. These were Amazon's first-ever prototype satellites in its ambitious plan to create a 3,236-satellite constellation in low Earth orbit. The goal? To beam high-speed, low-latency broadband internet to every corner of the globe, from remote villages in Africa to ships in the Arctic. It's part of what Amazon calls Project Kuiper, a $10 billion investment that's not just about internet access. It's about building a global digital backbone in space. And Amazon is deadly serious. In order to keep its FCC license, Amazon must launch at least half of the Kuiper constellation, around 1,618 satellites, by July 2026. That means full-scale production and aggressive launches need to happen now. To make this possible, Amazon secured the largest commercial launch deal in history, over 90 planned launches across 3 major partners, ULA, Arianespace, and Jeff Bezos' own Blue Origin. That's over 77 heavy-lift missions locked and loaded. No one in the commercial space sector, not even SpaceX, has ever booked that many future launches in advance. Now, compare that to Starlink. SpaceX already has more than 6,000 satellites in orbit and over 2 million users globally. Their launch cadence is unmatched, sometimes putting up 60 satellites per week using their own Falcon 9 rockets. Starlink is already in service in over 70 countries. And with their second-generation V2 mini satellites and laser-based optical links, they're already delivering gigabit-level speeds with sub-30 millisecond latency. So how does Amazon think it can compete? Well, here's the thing. Amazon isn't trying to beat Starlink in version 1.0 of this race. It's targeting version 2.0, the phase where the goal shifts from just providing connectivity to building a new kind of digital infrastructure. And that's where Amazon's secret weapon comes in, Oz. Amazon Web Services is the largest cloud platform in the world. It powers everything from Netflix and NASA to your banking app and your favorite mobile game. Kuiper is designed to plug directly into that ecosystem. That means companies could deploy edge computing services globally, even in regions with no terrestrial infrastructure, with a direct link from satellite to AWS data center. Think about that. Instead of just getting the internet to your cabin in the woods, Kuiper could make it possible for autonomous drones, rural health centers, offshore wind farms, and mobile AI agents to operate seamlessly across the planet, all on Amazon's cloud. But to get there, Amazon has to solve some massive challenges. First, manufacturing. The satellites require custom-built phased array antennas capable of electronically steering their beams across the Earth in microseconds. These aren't off-the-shelf components, they're state-of-the-art, built from scratch by Amazon engineers. Then there's the user terminal, the device that sits on your roof and connects you to the Kuiper constellation. Amazon claims it's developed 3 different versions: a standard model offering speeds up to 400 megabits per second, a compact portable model for backpackers and relief workers, and a high-bandwidth enterprise version delivering up to 1 gigabit per second. All of them are designed to be more affordable than Starlink's current terminal, which retails for around $599. If Amazon can undercut Starlink on price while integrating directly into AWS, it could flip the market on its head. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Starlink is already years ahead, and they're not slowing down. SpaceX has already deployed laser-linked satellites, won major government and military contracts, and even helped Ukraine maintain battlefield communications in the war against Russia. Their next-gen Starlink V3 satellites are rumored to offer even more bandwidth and advanced capabilities. And with Starship, their fully reusable Super Heavy rocket, nearing operational status, they could soon launch hundreds of satellites at a time at a fraction of today's cost. Amazon, on the other hand, still doesn't have an operational rocket of its own. Blue Origin's New Glenn was supposed to launch years ago, but delays have pushed its debut into late 2024 or even 2025. That means for now, Kuiper is dependent on third-party launch providers, and that could slow things down. But this isn't just a launch race. It's a platform war. In one corner, we have Elon Musk, fast, nimble, and vertically integrated. Starlink was built on the back of decades of rocket development and a singular vision to colonize Mars. Starlink funds Starship. Starship makes Starlink cheaper. It's a self-reinforcing cycle that gives SpaceX an edge in iteration speed and cost control. In the other corner is Jeff Bezos, slower, more methodical, but backed by the largest e-commerce and cloud infrastructure company in human history. Amazon isn't just launching satellites. It's building factories. It's creating supply chains. It's embedding Kuiper into everything from logistics to AI. And it's thinking decades ahead. So who wins? It might not be either or. The real winners may be the customers, especially in rural or developing areas where access has always been limited. If Starlink and Kuiper push each other to innovate, lower costs, and expand access, the world could gain a truly global, redundant, and resilient internet infrastructure, something no generation has had before. But if Amazon succeeds, if it can deliver Kuiper at scale, integrate it with Oz, and bring down the cost curve, it could rewrite the rules of connectivity, and in the process, challenge SpaceX's lead in the space economy. This isn't just a clash of tech giants. This is the next great race for the digital frontier. And it's not on land. It's above your head. So next time you order something on Amazon, remember, while you're waiting for your package, Jeff Bezos might be quietly launching the next internet revolution into orbit.